Alright, good morning traders. It is Wednesday, April 17th. It is currently 5:10. We are checking out the news. There's not a lot going on today. Some Australian red folder stuff in the afternoon, but that's technically part of tomorrow, so we're not super concerned about that. Let's take a look at the market today. So hopping right on. AUDCAD. So we had that position, these multiple cells. Currently, we're not super keen on anything right now. Yeah. Yeah, nothing specific in the market today for AUDCAD. Again, we're looking for sideways trending markets. AUDJPY, we're still in the single position, this one right here. So we're still in a bit of drawdown. Yeah, about 50 pips of drawdown. AUDNZD. I could probably see myself getting into position for this guy, but I just don't see him making any moves that would suggest that I'm keen. So for example, we'd probably need a break of the highs here or break the highs up here, and I just don't see it having enough volume to reach these positions to get into cells. So while we do think we could trade it, it's just not enough volatility. AUDUSD, nothing here. CADCHF, not a whole lot here. We're in a bit of a bearish market structure. We would be we have been pretty keen on buying things with good swing trade value, and there doesn't appear to be much swing trade, or the swing trade value is on the buy for CADCHF, and as we're in a bearish market structure, there's not a lot of incentive to buy right now. CADJPY, another of the JPYs. We got out of both of these positions on Friday. Currently on the 1 minute, it's just a lot of sideways price action, so nothing special here. CHF-JPY, a bit more bullish, but we're not looking particularly to trade CJ right now. EURAUD, quite similar, nothing here. EURCAD, we were possibly looking to sell this pop on the Canadian CPI news that dropped yesterday, but just the overall market structure, we were a little, did not feel like getting into that position just here at this level. There was a bit of a rejection, probably could have made a profit, but the market structure just did not look clean enough. EURCHF, we'd be looking for a buy, but market structure is just a little too bearish on EURCHF. EURGBP, we could definitely be looking for a sell if price were to come up to this level. In fact, I'd probably be keen to just put in that order now. At 0.8552. Scratch that, we're going 0.8551. And again, we're looking for about 170 pips of profit. 17 pips of profit. So 85340. There we go. So we have our limit in. Not that I necessarily expect price to make it to this level, but that way, if it does, for whatever reason, if we have some sort of quick price adjustments, we are in the position. The reason I'm looking for this trade is EURGBP is one of those easier to trade sideways markets, so you can more or less expect that it's less likely to trend. So when you take a position, even if you're wrong, you're more likely for the market to come back into your direction at some point without it being crazy, like a crazy bullish or bearish move away from your position. The second part is it does seem to be in this particular period quite sideways, so not a lot of trending movements, both in this longer period of time and in this shorter period of time. And we seem to have a pretty strong resistance here, and we had a pretty good break on the support level here. So if price does come up, we have this strong resistance, this break on the support side. We can anticipate maybe a price rejecting at this level and going down. If we're wrong and price continues to go against us, we can leverage into the position as a sell on EURGBP is in the direction of the carry trade. So we make money on the trade as we stay in it. Next up, EUROG. We are still in this one. So we're still in this position here, looking to get out at 766. Otherwise, not a whole lot to trade on it. EURNZD, this was one of the positions we took yesterday. We got into a sell, expecting a rejection at this level. It ended up breaking through a little bit, but rejected, and we nailed 40 pips. So that was one of the winners from yesterday. EURUSD actually does look pretty good on the sideways trend for the 1 minute, but we're definitely quite bearish on the 15-minute. I don't really see any good chart pattern here that I'd like to trade, so we're just going to move right along. GBPAUD. This was a position we'd taken last week, or we went over it. Yeah, to be in alignment with the carry trade, we probably have to buy on GBPAUD, which is why we got into these positions last week. So we're not really looking, it's a little too bullish right now. We'd probably be looking at a bit more of a sideways price structure with a slight bearish trend to get into a position. So we're still waiting, just checking out the market. GBPCAD. We do have a little nice sideways price action here. But there's not any short-term structure that looks necessarily appealing with regards to trading this guy, at least not right now. If we had a big sell-off, I could see possibly getting into a buy down here, but again, I don't expect the market to move that much today. GBPCHF, we were looking at buys, but we're in a very strong bearish structure right now, so we're not looking to get into any positions. GJ was another position that closed yesterday, so we closed this position here on Monday, this position closed on Tuesday. We're not particularly looking at any other positions right now, I don't think. That's not necessarily true. If price does come down to these levels here at 191, we probably could look to get into a buy. Simply because we're slowly making ascending in this wedge pattern outside of this large deviation outside of it. And so I could definitely anticipate getting into a buy down here. But again, I'm not super keen on this just yet. I'm not sold on the idea of getting into this buy, but it is something on the watch list. GBPNZD, this was another one. So EURNZD, GBPNZD, and GBPJPY were the three winners from yesterday. Again, it was pretty similar to the EURONZD. Price came up, price rejected. We were looking to add into the position had we needed to, but it rejected after going about half of the TP in drawdown. And now we are not anticipating any moves. GU looks like a nice sideways market, not really looking to trade this. NZDCAD, same thing, sideways market, not really looking to trade this. NZDCHF, we could, this one looks a little bit better. I'll add them to the watch list. It's already on the watch list. I'm not totally sure how I'm looking to trade this yet. I think yesterday I may have been looking to get into a buy position. We were a little bit lower at these lows, but now we're starting to break higher. I don't want to get into a buy as we're breaking up. I'd rather get into it closer to the lows. NZDJ, we're still in both of these positions. Here. And strong bearish structure, not really looking to trade this. USDCAD. Strong bullish structure, not really looking to trade this. USDCHF. We were looking to possibly get into a buy down here at this level, but there was no limit order placed, and we are getting rid of it anyways. If it does break underneath this level now, it does look like it wouldn't reject to get a scalp in. And UJ is probably way too bullish, which it is. Let's take a quick gander at gold and the indices. Gold very, very bullish still. Indices a bit more short term. Bearish. Check out the red list. So as for the stock trade, got pretty lucky with SXTC. So we can see here, got into the position on Wednesday of last week at 1.67. Got into a second position down here at 1.17, so 50 cents lower. Yesterday it opened up, shot straight up to 1.51, which was great. Didn't realize that it ended up, what do you call it, like a short breaker or something, circuit breaker. Ended up stopping the market and then reopening significantly higher. All my positions, I'm pretty sure, got sold at 2.7. So ended up making significantly more in profit than I was anticipating. I think my profit was set at 2.17. All my positions sold at 2.7. So not a bad. So got a little lucky with that one. Again, the position was pretty simple. We see price was not breaking below this 1.64 level, and with multiple spikes pretty much every week or so, we figured it'd be nice to leverage into this position and capitalize on one of these spikes, and sure enough, there was a spike and we capitalized on it. So that was the stock trade for yesterday. These were some of the other positions yesterday. Ooh, looks like this guy's still doing quite well. He's down, 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 down. This was a position I wanted to trade yesterday, but I did not have any shorts available to me. Down and EURGBP, there we go. Alright. That is it for today. Actually, let's just take a look at our runners for today. Let me add them to a list. So these are big pre-market movers. Is there anything Looks like Invo could be good for a short today. Not totally sure what's going on with WISA, but also could be good for a short, but obviously don't want to get too trapped in a short trade or a short trap, so alright. So that is it for this trade stream today. The only position we're looking into is EURGBP. Otherwise we have two stock shorts, Invo and WISA, WISA. We're still in this NZDJPY trade. We are still in one EUROJPY trade, and we're still in one AUDJPY trade. Yeah, that's it for today. Thanks for checking out the stream, and good luck, traders.